Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and, man, it's been out all day. Finally got it back here, so, just finished watching some highlights here of number 8 Kentucky, beating the Georgia Bulldogs 105-96 reaction. Georgia scored 61 points, in the second half. Kentucky really stopped. It felt like playing defense, I thought, final 10 minutes. But there was a lot of fouls, a lot of fouls, a lot of ticky-tack stuff. Georgia shot 35 free throws. The refs kept blowing the whistle like every 5 seconds. But overall, I thought Kentucky played really well. Zvonimir Ivisic finally got cleared today, and I'm really happy for the kid because he's been waiting like 100 days to get cleared. You know, he's probably nervous heading there. First game, don't know what to expect. And he makes his team even better. Like, he was great. In the first half, he was 4 for 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3, had 11 points, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Like, this kid is going to be special for Kentucky. This kid is going to be special. He ended up with 13 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, had 3 blocks, I believe 2 steals in 16 minutes. Just what a game from Zvonimir Ivisic. And this makes this team more scarier. Because when Trey Mitchell got into foul trouble, you got to see Ivisic on Yinso play together. I thought they played pretty well together. But it's crazy how good of a three-point shooter he is. People can't sleep on that three-point shot now for Ivisic. But if you try and go over there and double him, he's a really good passer as well. He had a nice behind the head pass, which was a great pass by Ivisic. He played well. Trey Mitchell, 23 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. I thought Trey Mitchell played a good game. Probably one of the most underrated players on this Kentucky team is Trey Mitchell. Him and Antonio Reeves don't get talked about as much compared to, say, Reed Sheppard, Rob Dillingham. But he played really good. And this team is just so good. 23 points from Mitchell. Antonio Reeves added 21. And a night where we shot 62% to beat them 105-96. I know they scored 61, but most of those were free throws. And, so yeah. He added 13 points to Ivisic off the bench, his long-awaited debut, including 11 during a highlight-heavy 13-2 first half run that broke the game open. And they finally declared him eligible earlier in the day after a prolonged screening process that frustrated, us and John Calipari. And really the only thing that kept him in this game, Georgia, in the second half scoring 61, was free throws, and that Jabri Abdur-Rahim scoring 34 points for the Bulldogs. And they lost their first road game to Georgia this season after entering as one of the Division I squads. Being away from home, they shot 50%, 31-62. They didn't shoot bad. But you just can't keep pace with a team of Kentucky shooting 39 of 63 overall. Just can't keep up with that. And 14 of 25 from 3. Just one of those hot nights for Kentucky. I thought their defense played well until the final 10 minutes. Just too many fouls and a lot of layups for Georgia as well. And that Abdur-Rahim just couldn't miss. And we led 96-68 with 7.5 minutes remaining. It appeared to threaten several of its milestones. But Georgia initially hung tough on the road, but seemingly caught off guard defensively. But this was a great win for this team. Antonio Reeves also had 21 points. Wagner, 18 points, 10 assists. He had a great game to DJ Wagner, a double-double with 18 points and 10 assists. You just have so much talent on offensively. With Mitchell, Bradshaw, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Reeves, Wagner, Sheppard, 12 points, 5 assists. He was 4 of 5 from 3. Dillingham, 2 points, 2 assists, but he'll have those off nights, like any player. But usually he's very good. Just so much talent offensively for this Kentucky team. On Enzo, 4 points, 5 rebounds. We had 5 players in double digits, 2 20-point scores, and 3 double-digit scores with Wagner with 18 and 10. Just so much talent all over the floor. And Georgia shot 50% from the field, 77% from the line. Just they didn't shoot as well from 3, 7, and 24. And it's hard to beat a team like Kentucky when they're shooting 61%, 56 from 3. Georgia, Abdur Rahim, 34 points tonight. Damari Jr., 22 points. Those were really the two main guys that were scoring for Georgia. R.J. Melendez had 12 points, but outside of that, they really didn't have much else going besides Abdur Rahim and Damari Jr., chipping in here and there. Justin Hill, 8.6 assists, 4 rebounds. I thought he had a solid game for Georgia, but other than that, nobody else really did much. But they did a good job hanging in there. Just too many fouls were called. And you can't even say fix the defense. First half, the defense held them to 35. The game was over with 15 minutes left and up 30. They shot 20 more free throws. That's where the free throws came into part. The game was over halfway through the second half. It doesn't tell the story of the final score. But just great game. Great game. With Wagner having a double-double. And you can play two bigs with Big Z. That's just how good this Kentucky team is now, and more of a threat with Big Z. So Kentucky improves to 14-3 with this win here at home, and Georgia drops to 13-5. They did a good job battling back, I guess, but they just shot like 20 more free throws. That's where they done most of their work to score nearly 61. The defense played well in the first half. Second half, I'm not too concerned. Most of it was free throws. But yeah, great performance from the Cats. So it's really all to say here for this video. So till next time, out. Peace.